Nothing. Famine Asylum. Guitar tabs and guitar lesson. So I'm going to have this in kind of a special drop D flat tuning. It's a real kind of simplified drop D flat where I'm just taking the low E, dropping that to the D flat or C sharp, and I'm going to keep everything else the same. All right, so the A, D, G, B, E under it. All right, so we'll make for some somewhat interesting chord shapes here, but no big deal. Just a nice kind of simplified method to get to that D flat so we can play this. This initial riff could very well be like a bass riff here, so we can mimic it pretty well here on the guitar. So we're just hitting like the open low D flat now, and then we're going to do 13 on the A. It's kind of like 1, 2, 3, down to the 11 on the A, 1, 2, 3 with the open low D flat, 3 10s with the open D flat, and then just back to a couple 11s, little hesitation, one more, something like that. Okay, that type of deal. And once the kind of main riff comes in, it kind of starts with like the turnaround of it, and then it kind of starts from the top of it. So the turnaround of it is this B flat sus2 chord. So we can just do that nicely here with the 1 A, 3 on the D and G, and then the 1 on the B. And it's kind of like strum, strum, strum. And we slide up to this next chord here, which is 5 on the low D flat, and then we want a 4 here on the A and a 6 on the D, and it's just strum, 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 and we do this big zoom up and out, try to get to like the 18 on the low D flat, maybe a little bend, and then zoom it out. Alright, and now we kind of start the main riff, how we'll like cycle it, which is basically like we'll be down here and we do this little pull off from the 2 to open, and then under that we want this kind of D flat major sound here where we got the 4 on the A and a 3 on the D. Right, and it's kind of like strum, 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 just shuffling through it. Go through that 3 times. Do that little turnaround bit again, all right, the B flat sus to the 5 on the low D flat there. All right, if you want to do the lead section to that, there's 2 guitars kind of happening there. You do this bit where on the D we slide up to 11, and then we go 10G, 9B, 9E to 8E, and then we do slide up to 11A, D, 11, 10G, 9B. Alright, and then we just do this little 10, 11, 10 hammer on pull off on the G. Alright, do the initial bit again. And then you finish it by doing 11s on the D and G. 2 11s on the A and D, 13D with the 11A, back to the 11s. Alright, and once the verses get going, it's kind of like a variation of kind of like that main riff from like the second part of the intro there, but not quite as busy, I guess. So start here with that same open low D flat. You don't really need to do the pull off. We got the 4A, that 3 on the D, and if you can, try to get this 6 on the G with it, and we're just kind of lightly shuffling through it, and then make that 6 a 5 on the G, keep that same 4 and 3 there, and we just kind of stay on this for twice as long. Our little turnaround riff, the B flat to the 5 on the low D flat there. Alright, do the whole thing again, and then after we go through it the second time, we repeat that turnaround bit twice. now we can get into the chorus, which starts on that B flat sus, that 1 3s with the 1 there. And we're just shuffle strumming through that a couple times. And then just move it to like a big D flat power chord. So the open D flat, 4 A, and just 6 on the D and G. Same deal there. A couple of shuffle strum measures. Alright, in this first chorus, we go back to the B flat here at the 1s with the 3s. But then we finish it by doing a B power chord at 2A, 4 on the D and G here. It's like couple strums, couple closer, strum. And then we finish on this, just a power chord version of that 5 on the D flat. So go 5 on the D flat, 4 on the A and D. You can just kind of hit it and let it ring. For the lead section over the top of the chorus, we're just doing these arpeggios up here at the 8, 9, 10 on the E, B, and G string here. You kind of want to slide into it. So starting at the 6 on the E, slide that to the 8. And then we go 9B, 10G a couple times. Do the 8, 9 again. Then we want 11E. Then we go 9B, 10G. Back to the 8, 9, 10. Do the 8, 9. And now we shift over, we go. You can kind of keep the same hold here, but you'd be a little scrunched here because we go 9E, 9B, 10G. Back to the 8, 9, 10. Do the 8, 9. 9, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. And then just back to the 9, and then we kind of start it all over. Alright, and the way we finish it is we kind of do the first half of it, alright, like slide into the 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, all that jazz, the 11, 8, 9, 10, but instead of going to that 9, 9, 10, we kind of like spread it out a bit more. We go 9E, then to 8, 11B, 10G. Alright, and there's kind of a big build-up section after we do that intro, bass soundy riff again, and it's just basically hitting some big D-flat power chords. So you just kind of open D-flat with the 4A, 6 on the D, and just strum, 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 strum. It's just kind of like being big and dynamic there to get back into the chorus section, all that jazz. And the very end of the song, there's another kind of lead part that comes in up on the high E here. We're just sliding 11 to 13. Okay, then we go 16, 13, slide that 11 back to 13. And then just before we're going to restart, we go 11, 13 again. Okay, so then it would be